So I'm still on the subject, I think I need some eyebrows. But anyway, a little eyebrow pencil. I just watched an interesting video by an attorney. And I realized, why have we not, maybe a lot of you have realized, family law attorneys who have been in it for 20 years or so really could very likely change their profession very easily into like life coaching about narcissistic abuse or become a therapist because they are so well versed in what is happening to their clients, whether their client is a grand narcissist or whatever you want to call it, or if the client is the victim of one. They know so much. When you start listening to these attorneys, and this lady said, you cannot tell me a single thing that would shock me. Not one. After my law practice and seeing these abusive relationships, divorces, you can't tell me anything that I haven't. You're not going to shock me. I think this woman is basically saying, like, her career has shown her the monsters that do indeed exist and how many of them there are and how we elevate them in this society. Look at these. Look at, for instance, Simon Cowell. Why do people love him? Oh, I love the way Simon destroys people. They think they're so talented. Getting on the TV show, like America's Got Talent. Clearly there's times when they let people on there that shouldn't be there, and then they let this dude destroy them. I've only seen it a couple of times because it's so disgusting. I've seen, a couple minutes here and there, and I'm just like, why is this attractive? Why do people love it? There's something wrong with them to find joy in destroying someone emotionally, mentally. I don't even feel joy at the thought of my enemies suffering heartache. I don't even want them to suffer heartache. I just want them to fucking knock it the fuck off, please. Thank you. If I heard that, the worst people that have attacked me the worst ways in my life were suffering some terrible, painful illness or some terrible grieving, they lost a child, I would not be like, oh, great, let's have a party. But that's what they do. Beware. People that enjoy Simon Cowell, people that enjoy Ellen DeGeneres, and when she had her show, the way that she would scare people and be like, ah. How is this amusing to shock someone's system with adrenaline and extreme fear? That's like the most unfunny thing I've ever seen. Beware. Take note of people in your life that just revel in other people's failures, disappointments, grief, pain. I had a third husband. I never talk about him because I didn't have a kid with him. I did have a miscarriage with him, though. I've had lots of miscarriages, unfortunately. Or fortunately for the kids. I don't know. Hopefully, they're in a better place. But they didn't have to come here and put up with this bullshit. The guy just loved people suffering. I couldn't understand it. Laughing. Like life was slapstick comedy. Somebody falls down and breaks their fucking nose. Oh, this dude was an idiot. How did I wind up with him? I must have been an idiot at the time. I read a comment that said, when you grew up in a cage, you don't know anything else. So I was still in my cage. I was in my cage. I've been peeking out of my cage for a while now. I've been venturing out of my cage and running back into it. But I've been running out of my cage more and more. I'm getting at a distance from it to where I'm thinking, I don't ever want to go back in that cage again. I can still see it. I can still see my cage in my mind. It's very near me. But I feel that I'm out of it currently. And thank you, everyone. All of y'all that give me encouragement through the past few years. Thank you. Because it did matter. People are like, oh, it doesn't matter. People don't know these people. You never see them in your life. You never see them in your real life and blah, blah. Maybe not. But when you've been around a while and y'all know who you are, I feel it. I feel like, thank God there's people in the world that believe me. And you've encouraged me and made me feel less stupid and less broken. And that you made me realize that I just had a false set of glasses on. I was looking at myself through lenses that God did not intend for me to look through. Peace out, y'all. If you don't understand what's happening to you, if you're really confused and upset and wonder why your relationship can't work, or whether it's a spouse or a sister or a brother or a mother or whatever, talk to an attorney that's well seasoned in this shit. They might be like, look, you're dealing with someone who wants you to feel this way. They want you to feel this way, and then they say, look at you got depression, you got clinical depression, you're crazy, you got bipolar, you got this, you got that, and you're just like, ah, and then they're like, see, you got it, and you're like, oh my, no, what you have is a demon riding your ass and living in your life and twisting your head all up so that you cannot be the person that God created you to be. Fuck them. Peace out. You know what I'm saying? See you later, YouTube.